The question say the resistance of a wire of length 100 centimeter and diameter 0.3 millimeter is found to be 3 ohms. They say make you calculate the resistivity one, and they also say make you calculate the conductivity of the material of the weighting of the wire. So how you go take solve this kind of question? Remember I tell you this kind of question, if it come out for your WAEC, if it come out for JAM, if it come out for your NECO or your GCE exams. So the first thing what they always tell my students is say, if you get this kind of question, first ask yourself, now wetin dem give me, now wetin I dey look for, and now which formula I go take answer this question. Now make we analyze the question. They say the resistance of a wire of length, they give us the length now wetin, now 100 centimeter. Now you remember the unit of length. The unit of length may be centimeter. The standard unit of length may be centimeter, na meter. So we will convert this centimeter to meter. So 100 centimeter make 1 what? 1 meter. So it will be 1.0 meter. Now wetin they tell us again? They now tell us say and the diameter na 0.3 meter square. The diameter dey like say na circle like this, and it divide the circle into 2 equal parts. Now be the diameter. But if you put a point here na radius, here na radius. So that means the radius they equal to diameter divided by 2. So if the diameter na 0.3 millimeter, that means say the radius go be 0.3 millimeter divided by 2. Now remember say the standard unit for length be or diameter be millimeter, na weighting na meters. So that means say we get convert this one to weighting, we get convert them to meters. Now for us to convert them to meter, remember say na 1000 millimeter, na they make weighting, na they make 1 meter. So that means 0.3 millimeter divided by 2 would be equal to 1 meter times 0.3 millimeter divided by 2, and all of this one would be divided by weighting by 1000 will be millimeter. So if this one be millimeter go cancel millimeter. Now weighting go remain. It will remain this times this, and that one will give us our radius to be our radius to be equal to 1 millimeter. This one will give us weighting 3 divided by 2 times 10 to the power of minus 1. Remember, if you take this point here, it will give you negative 1, 9 degrees, and that one will multiply 10 to the power of minus 3. This one will be here 1000, now 10 to the power of 3. When it go up, it will become minus weighting minus 3. So weighting this one will give us our radius will be equal to 3 divided by 2 times 10 to the power of minus 4. From here you go see say your resistance they equal to 3 divided by 2 will give you 1.5 times 10 to the power of minus 4 meters. So the radius we don't get them. The next thing we go ask yourself now, waiting again they give us the resistance R, and they say the resistance now 3.0 ohms. Now waiting the same we could look for the second question, the resistivity and the conductivity. First we go look for the resistivity, we be waiting, will be this row. So remember the formula we hold all these things. But before we get the formula, remember say be the radius they say make you look for. They say make you look for the area, because we need to get the area. So the area would be equal to pi r square. So that means the area would be equal to pi multiplied by the radius, will be 1.5 times 10 to the power of minus 4 will be weighting meter square. That's not the area. So when we don't get the area, we don't get the length, and we don't get the resistance. Now we go fit easily find the value of our resistivity. So how we go take find the value of our resistivity now? Make we check how we go take get the value of our resistivity. To get the value of our resistivity, wetin we just need to do na to apply the formula. Remember all the parameters wey they don give us. Make we apply the formula. Remember say the resistance of any conductor dey equal to the resistivity times L divided by the area. So that means say the resistivity go dey equal to the radius times the area divided by the length. So that means our resistivity now go dey equal to the radius na the resistance na 3.0 ohms multiplied by the area na pi na 22 divided by 7 times this whole thing will be 1.5. Remember, this one will be square. 1.5 times 10 to the power of 4 square. 1.5 times 10 to the power of minus 4. All of them will be square. And that one go dey, all of them go dey divided by the length. The length now waiting. The length na 1.0 meter. So when we multiply those things will give us the resistivity. If you multiply this and this and this and divide them by 1, the answer we will get na the resistivity go dey equal to 21.21. All of them go be times 10 to the power of minus 8 ohms meter. Remember, say now waiting we tell you say the SI unit be. So if you multiply this now the answer where you will get be that. Now the next question where they ask you make you find the conductivity of the material of the wire. Now how we take fit find the conductivity of the material of the wire? Remember say conductivity now 1 divided by resistivity. So the conductivity now equal to 1 divided by the resistivity. So what we just need to do now just to say this will be equal to 1 divided by 21.21 times 10 to the power of minus 8 ohms meter. So if you divide this one 1 divided by this, you will get your conductivity to be equal to 4.7 times 10 to the power of 6. Remember, this one now 1 divided by this, so it will give us all of these to become ohms meter minus 1, and that one will be the answer for the conductivity. So you see, say this question they very hard. If you go fit remember the formula, remember wetin dem give you, and see how you go fit manipulate everything, because for each exam the examiner know wetin he dey find from you. You know say many students no go fit convert centimeter to meter, many students no go get the ability to convert millimeters to meter, so they go put those things for millimeter and for centimeter. So make you take note, say if this one even na 300, you go convert them, because the converting factor na 100 centimeter make 1 meter. So if 100 centimeter fit give you 1 meter, that means 300 centimeter go give you weighting. You cross multiply them and you find weighting in meter 300 go give you. Now if they give you millimeter, you know say 1000 millimeter make 1 meter. So if na 3 millimeter they give you, convert them to meter 2. It will help you solve this question and you will get your answer without any problem.